Chae Soo-Bin calls Yeon-seok husband and the secret from two colleagues. Hello, dear viewers of. First and foremost, we want to send our warmest greetings and deepest thanks to all of you for your unwavering support. As always, our channel is dedicated to bringing you the most entertaining and exciting discussions about our favorite celebrities. In today's video, we're diving into a surprising and hilarious moment involving Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok, one that left their colleagues completely stunned. Now, before we get started, let's clarify one thing. The content of this video is based on speculation, fan observations, and a little bit of playful imagination. So, take it all with a grain of salt. And let's enjoy the fun together. Chae Soo-Bin calls Yeon-seok husband, just a joke or something more. A certain tarot reading show set the internet on fire. But not because of the tarot itself, oh no. The real highlight came when Chae Soo-Bin, in the most casual yet shocking way, referred to Yeon-seok as husband. Yes, you heard that right. The moment was so natural, so effortless. It was as if she had been calling him that for years. And honestly, after seeing the way Yeon-seok reacted, we can't help but wonder, has he secretly been answering to that title all along? Now, let's break this down. Yeon-seok, despite his youthful appearance, is already in his 40s. If we follow the logic of this tarot prediction, then his wife is somewhere out there waiting for him, or maybe she's already here, casually calling him husband without hesitation. Meanwhile, Chae Soo-Bin, at her prime age, is also someone who fans have speculated might be considering marriage soon. So, what if these two have already made their decision? If that's the case, then as their devoted supporters, we fully approve. Let's get the wedding invitations printed. The frozen faces of their colleagues, a hidden secret. While fans were busy screaming and celebrating this unexpected revelation, there were two people in the room who didn't seem to share the excitement. Two colleagues of Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok were caught on camera, their faces frozen in absolute shock. It wasn't just the usual surprise, it was as if they had just discovered a top-secret, classified document that had been leaked before their eyes. Their expressions were priceless, as if their brains were processing a truth they had known all along but had never expected to be announced so casually. Now, let's ask the real question. Why were they so stunned? Could it be that they knew something the public didn't? Maybe they had been keeping a secret about the true nature of Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok's relationship. Perhaps they had been sworn to secrecy, never expecting that the couple would accidentally or intentionally spill the beans in such a playful way. Their reaction was so extreme that it almost seemed like they were mentally calculating how much trouble they'd be in if the truth really got out. And let's not forget Yeon-seok's face in that moment. Our dear, charming, always composed actor looked like he had momentarily lost control of his soul. His usual calm demeanor was nowhere to be found. Was it the shock of being publicly called a husband, or was it something deeper? If this was merely a playful joke, then why did their colleagues react as if they had just witnessed something groundbreaking? Normally, in an industry where co-stars often joke around, teasing each other with affectionate nicknames or playful banter, such a moment wouldn't cause such an intense reaction. If Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok frequently engaged in lighthearted teasing, calling each other husband and wife on a regular basis, their colleagues would have either laughed along or simply brushed it off as another one of their usual antics. But that wasn't the case at all. Instead, their two fellow actors appeared completely caught off guard, their faces frozen in what can only be described as genuine shock. This suggests that something about this moment was different, something that wasn't supposed to be revealed so casually. Now, let's consider this. If these two actors were truly unaware of any deeper connection between Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok, why would they react in such a dramatic way? A normal response to a joke would be laughter, maybe even some playful teasing in return. But instead, they looked as if they had just been hit with a revelation they weren't prepared for. Could it be that they had already known something about Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok's relationship but never expected it to be made public? Their reaction was less of a, "That's funny," and more of a, "Wait, she actually said it out loud." This raises the question, had they been keeping a secret all along? And was this the moment that exposed it? Another interesting point is that Chae Soo-Bin's delivery wasn't hesitant or uncertain. She didn't say it like someone who was just playing around without a second thought. Instead, it had a sense of finality to it, almost like she was sealing an unspoken truth that had been lingering beneath the surface. It was as if this one moment, the simple act of calling him husband, was the confirmation that everyone had been waiting for. Whether consciously or unconsciously, it wasn't just a joke, it was a statement, one that left no room for argument. And that, perhaps, is what truly stunned her colleagues. If Chae Soo-Bin had merely been joking, wouldn't Yeon-seok have laughed it off immediately? But his reaction wasn't that of someone who was in on the joke, it was more like someone who had just realized that a well-kept secret might have slipped through the cracks. He seemed momentarily thrown off, as if he needed a second to process what had just happened. That hesitation, that tiny moment of stunned silence, spoke volumes. Had they been keeping their relationship under wraps all this time, only for Chae Soo-Bin to casually drop the husband bombshell in front of everyone? It almost felt like the final piece of the puzzle had fallen into place, leaving their colleagues, and even the audience, stunned in its wake. The fans are losing their minds. After this moment aired, social media exploded. Fans flooded the internet with comments, memes, and theories. Some are convinced that Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok are secretly dating and that this husband slip was no accident. Others believe it was just a playful joke, but they can't deny the undeniable chemistry between them. One fan wrote, "The way Chae Soo-Bin called him husband like it was nothing. Excuse me, Yeon-seok, you better explain yourself." Another commented, "Their colleagues' reactions were the biggest giveaway. They know something we don't. Someone, investigate this ASAP." And, of course, there are those who are already planning their wedding. I don't even care if they're dating or not. In my heart, they are already married. Let's just accept it. Is this just the beginning? No one knows for sure what's really going on between Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-seok. Was this just a joke? A slip of the tongue? Or is there something bigger hiding beneath the surface? What we do know for sure is that their chemistry is undeniable. Their interactions are always full of warmth. And after this moment, the entire internet is now watching their every move more closely than ever. So, dear fans, what do you think? Is this just a playful misunderstanding? Or is there a hidden love story waiting to unfold? Whatever the case may be, we'll be here, ready to analyze, speculate, and most importantly, enjoy every moment. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fun updates, and don't forget, sometimes the best love stories start with just one accidental slip of the tongue.